Now, this is a story about when it was me, Stack Doe, and my other homie that was on the bus. We sitting on the bus, in the back of the bus. The video is going to be looking a little different. But we sitting on the back of the bus. And you know how, like, somebody can kind of be like this or whatever. And so this dude, he was sitting on the far, let me see, the left hand, on the far left-hand corner. Big old dude. My homies go and they sit on the sides. I sit in the middle. I think there was somebody already, dude is kind of he's on one side of me, and somebody else might have been on another side. I think it was my other homie was on another side, and then those side pieces, where you just gotta look this way or that way, out. So they probably were sitting there. But dude's hand, like his arm wasn't all the way behind me, but his hand was, for me, it was too close.
Yo, could you move your hand?
Huh? What's the problem, man?
It's right up on me, that's
Hey, yo.
Man, chill, ain't nothing funny.
He heated. All good, ain't mean nothing.
Yeah, all right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I just don't like people's arms or hands behind me. It wasn't like it was a whole arm. It was just like a hand just kind of, I wish I could show y'all what I'm talking about, but the hand was kind of like right here. You know what I'm saying? But his arm like wasn't over me. But I just didn't want his hand near me for whatever reason was. So I asked the dude, I said, hey bro, can you move your hand a little bit, man? You know what I'm saying? He wanted to kind of sit like this. It wasn't like I was like right here or nothing like that, but it was too close for me for whatever reason. So to me, I'm asking him, and he's like, well, bro, I was already sitting here. You came and sat down or whatever. I said, yeah, but bro, and so he don't act like he want to move. And I'm really insisting on him moving. So I'm like, man, but your hand's right by my shoulder, bro. Like, so as we having this dialogue.
Yo, look at his face. Man, quit laughing. He about to swing on that dude's hand.
I ain't playing, man. Tell him move that.
What? This? I'm just holding the seat, little bro.
Hold somewhere else.
Hey, he's serious, dog.
My homies, they just snickering and giggling and carrying on, and they just like, and so as me and him are conversing, they laughing even more. So now I get mad. I'm like, bro, you need to move your hand, bro. So me and him get into like a lightweight heated, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, could you slide your hand, bro?
Huh?
What's the issue? Your hand, right here, move it.
Man, it's just a seat. You good?
Nah, I'm not good, move
You
it.
ain't joking, big man.
You got a problem with me? Only if you keep playing with me.
Yo, let's keep it cool, man. It's Tuesday morning.
And it kind of annoyed him because he don't think it's a big of a deal. My homies probably don't think it's that big of a deal. To me, it's a big deal. It's just, I felt like my space was violated. I felt like my space was being violated. So I felt like my space was being violated, and they just busting up laughing or whatever. Like eventually he moved the hand, but no, I started getting to because they seen I was starting to get to the point like I'm about to fire off on this dude. I probably would have been wrong looking back at it. I mean, it wasn't, so dude starts going off. He's like, man, these Minnesota ends and all this kind of stuff. Cause dude was probably from out of town. So he probably thought it was petty and I was being a petty Minnesota Negro. That's probably what he was talking about. But they busting out laughing. And eventually, we get off the bus, we get to our destination and they start making all these little big bubba jokes.
Man, look at this dude.
He wild.
Hands all in my lap like he paying rent.
He ain't moving either.
Watch this. That's what I thought. Man, I swear, cats get on the 21 think they untouchable till they feel a little side-eye pressure.
And all this kind of stuff. His nigga was big. He was real big. Like he was really too big for me to be trying to fight alone and stuff like that. But I really didn't care. I was this close to sticking him. You know what I'm saying? So we probably was around about 19, 20 or something like that. I don't know. We were young, but we all didn't have cars at that time. Stack Doe didn't have a car at that time. I don't think, or it was put up, but he was on the bus with us that day. But man, they laughing their ass off. Oh, I'm still going off. I get off the bus. I'm like, man, he trying to put his hand near me or something like that. So they start making all these little penitentiary jokes and stuff like that. I'm still pissed. You know what I'm saying?
Man, whole ride I was shoulder to shoulder. Couldn't even breathe. Bus driver out here packing folks like sardines.
But hope you don't end up riding like that in county. Big Bubba ain't leaving no space neither.
Facts. Bubba gonna have you signing.
Because I'm just kind of like, there's enough space. But to his justification, I was already sitting here. So you could just move, you know, but I didn't want to move, you know what I'm saying? And then I didn't want to feel like I was played, you know what I'm saying? So it was kind of one of those situations. But now, I mean, it's funny. It's funny. But, you know, usually, especially like with COVID and pandemic, now people, they probably not going to do all that or whatever. But, you know, like, I just didn't like it. You know what I'm saying?